Hello, chat. I wanted to try a different type of video today. Instead of every now and then clips or the main pet videos you see on my channel, I wanted a quick Minecraft tour, mainly for myself, but if anybody else was curious, you can see what this world's about. This creeper is showing just how well lit this area is. This is my spawning area. The obsidian's where I spawned. This is the date of creation. I plan to do so much more with this area. But right now, it is very lackluster. This is how much time I spent on this area. This grass isn't even full yet. It hasn't finished growing. I plan to do a roller coaster and parkour course. Hopefully the next time I make one of these update videos, however many years from this, um, it's a lot better. But right now, I'm gonna go to my main base. And by main base, I mean technically my temporary base. I'm so adamant I'm gonna move out one day. I've just built so much here that I kind of just stuck there. So, fun fact about this area, this nether highway, probably second or first most work I've done in this world. I've spent so much time between cultures and the nether, it's hard to tell which ones has taken longer. This is my temporary base. These villages here I did not build outside of obviously the slabs to stop spawning. I saw a village here. I said, let's spawn here temporarily. I remember having some tests over here, and I had like a pumpkin and melon farm over here. This area is a lot smaller than you think. You might not think so, but if I dig down, this is likely a good area. This is above water. A lot of this area I built because I don't know why I did this to myself, but I built my base in a swamp. Probably the least likely start, but I guess it has its charms. This is a map of my entire area. Um, some of these things are new, where I'm just realizing I didn't fill out the top corner there yet, but you can see what I'm talking about in a bit. I'm very proud of what I've done with everything. I don't know how to start this off, but let me just go some direction. These two pigs that spawned in the village, they got struck by lightning and turned into zombie piglins, and I just like them staying here. It's a fun charm. This here is an iron golem farm built out of iron blocks because I didn't think people would recognize it as an iron farm, and this is the same solution to do. This took me probably 5 months to do. It was a long process. Um, and then let me show you my chest room. I have a lot of stuff in this world that you may question why did I do it, such as this button. All this button does is hide up what's there. I don't know why I made it, but I kind of enjoy it. Um, this is my chest room. All these top chests are empty, so I have room for expansion. I thought I had room for expansion downwards, but I then remembered that this thing existed. It blocked my room for expansion downwards. I have a lot of things here. One of them is not stone, cobblestone. I need more of that. I'll show you where most of that goes to eventually. But I'm rich in iron and emerald, and I have lots of tools. This is something you might question my sanity on, why I have 4 netherite hose. Yes, there's a fourth one. Um, but I'm proud of this chest room. I like how it came out. It's like a circle. You can see everything really fast, go to it all fast. I never feel like I need to run from one side of the chest room to the other. And it just looks so clean. I'm proud of it. And you don't have item frames blocking the chests. There could be more chests, but I really don't like it when there's sign or item frames on chests. So I'm proud of how this turned out. That's my creeper farm. That took ages to do, um, a couple of months. These right here, if you see these coming up, these waterfalls, these are most likely my mob farm. I am very proud of the interior that I've done for these items up right here. This is how it looks like as an on-off switch and new glass, so you can look in there. These I kind of designed based off of a nuclear bunker. I spent a good amount of time here. I even have lava farms here just so I can smelt more. And then every mob farm looks the same inside, except the spider one's slightly different, I guess. And just in case I change it, I want to see what this looks like. This is what it looks like behind. So practically the spider, zombie, and skeleton ones all look the same. They do the same thing. I just wanted similar style so it would carry over easily. This right here, I collected all the breedable mobs in the game that can be in the overworld, and I am only missing one. This technically isn't missing since these are full. I need more axolotls. I need work on this. It's kind of a challenge I'm doing collecting all of these. Over here, I guess are my crop farms. All of them. You can press this button, water shoots out, and it goes here. It's mainly useful for these first two because Fortune does work on carrots and potatoes, oddly enough. It technically works on wheat, but just the wheat seed, beetroot seeds. Cocoa bean farm because why not? A pumpkin farm, a melon farm, a kelp farm, a cactus farm, a bamboo farm, a sugarcane farm. You may wonder why I have a cactus farm this. Almost everything I do depends on my villagers, and you can trade cacti to an extent with villagers. I guess this is my kelp farm just showing off how it works. I did a similar design. I wanted it to be consistent with the other farms, as room for expansion, obviously. Um, but I haven't expanded these in probably a good year. Also, this is a copy of the world. If I do weird stuff like that, I'm not that disorganized. And on top of that, this is fully survival. You do not see achievements being disabled up here. Um, I have all the achievements on my Switch, but not my PC because I'm mainly playing my Switch. Here's practically all the villagers in the game, and for the librarians, I got the cheapest price of every book for no good reason. And this includes every book, even the ones you don't want to use. And by don't want to use, I think I'm the only person that's gotten this achievement. Um, who else tried getting the cheapest Curse of Vanishing book from a librarian? Like, why? Why did I do that? But I spent so much time on this. I probably spent almost 100 hours, which is kind of sad just on villagers. I have this just in case of pillager raids, but I've never used it before because I have a wall surrounding the entire perimeter in the village area. Why did I build this? I don't know. I question myself. But this is my villager area. I'm practically all done with it. This I'm very proud of is a very wonderful snowman build that I did by myself. The saw snowman basically copied the blocks, and it even has an interior with these lovely colors. And since I'm on Mac, I guess you can have a snow farm here. So I have that as well. But Derpy, they are my favorite mob in Minecraft. I have a lot of nostalgia around them. I played Minecraft Pocket Edition since 2012. Um, I, that was my version of Minecraft. This is where they were introduced. They were initially a bug, and then we basically said bring Derpy back because it was so loved, and they brought Derpy back, and I'm glad. And this beautiful smile of his. brightens up my day all the time. And this is the closest thing I have to a bed outside of the villager area. I don't really have a house in this world. I will show you in a sec, but the houses I have built, I didn't build until 2 years later. And this is kind of included. I think I built this before my other houses, but this came way later. This is based off of one of my past cats you've had. If you watch my pet channel, no, it's the same channel as this one. If you watch other videos on this channel, this is based off of Sonic. He passed away. I kind of wanted something to remember him in this world. So, and that I also made it makeshift where here's Sonic, but here's all the cats in the game. There eventually will be more dogs. Um, that's opening for my spider farm right there. This right here is an auto armorer that I have not used once, and I don't think has anything in there. Yep. This is an on-off nether portal that, since it's bedrock, it breaks the nether, so I never use that. And I need to work. I think this is the name of this farm that I haven't needed to use. Yeah. I will make this decorated one day. Part of the reason I'm going into these small areas is just to show myself that hopefully I will work on this eventually. This right here is going straight to the top, and it's kind of used for gliding. It has good views of everything that I like. You can see a bit more of the creeper farm. It is a creeper farm, as you can see it is working. Here are the 3 houses that I made way later. This I built an embarrassing amount of times in Survival World. You find a mushroom in the dark oak biome. You put blocks around it, and it's a mushroom house. I built this 3 to 4 times. I wanted to rebuild it in my world, even grow this mushroom here. These all commemorate past houses. This kind of commemorates the style, but it's not exactly the same. Like, I've never built something like this before. I wanted to make these all look like development of houses like that, so bare bones starter. This goes up, and this also has a customable roof. This I built as a village before in the realm. Not the realm, but multiplayer world. I wanted to recreate this. Even has an enchanting room that's weird like that. Um, can't jump off there. And I wanted to show some small farms. I have gone these from a lot of other people, so Reddit isn't mine, but Stone Farm, Basalt Farm, because why not? Concrete Farm, the most useless farm in the game that you should not make this small of a size. I have had this for probably 2 years, and this is how much strips produce in 2 years. Chicken farm, you can easily make this cooked chicken if you replace this with lava. This is a very good farm that I've built before. I recommend. This is all the redstone that you need, and then there's hoppers there with carpets, and then a lot of chicken. I highly recommend this to people if you need to explore. Goat horn farm, because why pea farm? Because why not again? Play in lava farm. I've already done other play in lava. I mean other lava farms. Um, there's a wool farm. And then over here are new ones, chorus plants, stuff, mushrooms, stuff that grows on this blanket on the name roseberry. And then an Amag wheat farm that's surprisingly not used. And then one last thing above ground. I'm going to show thing on this right here is my to-do list. I highly recommend this to anybody playing a long-term survivor world. For perspective for my world, I have only beaten the Ender Dragon once, and it's on this world. I haven't done much. And then now look how far I am, just because I decided never to delete a world. Yay. But I recommend to people create a to-do list. Just delete your world, as hard as it seems. For this world specifically, I started it. I filled out my map. I built another portal. Never went through it in it. Quit for like 3 to 5 months. And only returned like that many months later. I don't even think I had full iron armor. Thank goodness I decided not to delete it, or else we would have this today. Um, and that's the theory. This turns on and off the pillager farm, the pillager protection. This turns on and off the beacons. This, so I did a bit of mining off screen, and you might be wondering why I have no stone. It's going to my wither farm right now, plus almost everything I build is out of stone bricks and above ground, so it's like I need to mine it to use it. And this world was made in 1.16, so this is before it was more efficient to mine diamonds another way. This only goes down to deep, but the only mining up down there is for beacons. Now, to show you something, let's see how this goes. So this over here looks like an unsuspecting house. Everything's all hunky-dory. Mess that up. You know what I'm saying. This looks all normal until you put the password protected roof in there, and this opens up. No, I'm trapped in another room. Well, here's another roof. You go down here. This is a slime elevator that does not work properly. Like, that I need to figure out. I've even tried removing this, and it still just doesn't move me up, and I don't know why. Like, let me try this. Okay. Maybe it was Nintendo Switch flag. Maybe I should just remove that. But yeah, here's a password protected door. And this opens up. And yo, you have lots of emeralds. And I guess a place to dump this now. But this is also password protected. Same password as before, but only on the emerald blocks. You have the secret room, and it's a trap. This redstone took forever. Nobody ever notices it. But this took me 3 hours. You may be wondering, why did you build this? I don't know what was going on in my brain. Here's the place you commit witchcraft. Everything that you need for witchcraft is here. I've never really used potions, so I have this here because I constantly forget how to do this. I need to light up these signs here once I have a glow squid farm finally. But this shows the potion creation. Outside, this is technically the first solid enchanting room I had in my world, even though I built this 2 years or a year ago. This shows how to get maxed out boots because it's a weird process, what books you need combined with each other so you don't accidentally go over. So I use that for myself. And then here is where the fun begins. Bedrock exclusive. Somebody thought this was a mod or something. This is Bedrock exclusive. If you're curious how this works, this is all the redstone you need is just this, and then this will turn itself on and off. Then here are some cookies you will see later because this contraption doesn't work fully yet. by doesn't work fully yet. I really mean that. Lava is supposed to stay there, trust me. This is totally a cult in Minecraft that I envisioned one day in my brain while I was at Lake Powell. It came to my mind, and then I somehow made this on my phone while in the middle of a frickin' lake. Envisioned all of this. B shoots up cookies, and yay, we just have animal sacrifices to 3 yellow wool deities here. The yellow wool is a reference to my very first Minecraft username, just calling myself the yellow wool. I don't know why. It's right here. It's where I keep stuff. I'm wondering if I'll change it later or not, so I'm kind of opening this so I can see later what I do with it. Very dark room that's supposed to be filled with lava. Dispensers. Well, the dispensers I'm pretty sure do work. It's just these and the lava are always off by timings, and I don't know why. I'm gonna show it right now. But this is the redstone I'm doing. I even have this mega delay just in case. But I have a switch like this, and this controls all the dancing armor stands and the cookies. So they only turn on when you leave. The dispensers need to be operated twice. So I do that whenever you press on the pressure plates and not like a 1-2 switch. So that's a game I accidentally said, huh? If anybody has any suggestions on how to do this better, please let me know because this has been haunting me for the last year. Maybe the new copper bulb will help with that, but yeah, and this will eventually be a secret out, but just for convenience sakes, this is very fast in and out exit. Please let me sleep. I purposely slept down there. I didn't have to deal with rain. Is there anybody in Minecraft who likes to deal with rain? I think that's all for this main area that I've showed you. I do have a couple other areas that I need to get to that I'll show off. But I have two other areas outside of here that I do a bit in. One is an ice farm that I made decorated enough that I'm proud of. And the other is a horse, uh, horse breeding area. I built it only a few weeks ago. I need to work on it more. I want to horse feeds and all of that. This ice farm, I've spent a lot of time AFK in. This might be the most time I've spent AFK outside of platforms, just because I needed all that for the Nether Highway. But yeah, I'm proud of this igloo design. I like it. I even have a cactus here because I'm from Arizona. As you can see in this world, I don't do a lot of building. It's very limited. I'm hoping I make more in the future, as if you saw my to-do list, I have a ton to build, and I need to work on that. And this is the last area. Oops, I need to make this more streamlined, especially in the main area. This is the second to last area I'll likely show. The last area I'm going to show is where I want to move. It was someplace I explored just in case the chunks ever changed, which they did. When I first saw this seed, I saw a mesa, a taiga, and the jungle touching each other, and I wanted to live there. And guess what? I live in a freaking swamp. This isn't too far away from my main area. This is by a flower forest. This is the main reason I did it, but there's also horses here, so I have that, I guess. But if I ever get bored of my main area, my whole goal is to move to Jungle Swamp. Ditch all my items at my old place, so I can basically start from fresh. I can actually mine diamonds for once instead of mine them all from village because I do not really mine outside of stone. This is my end. Um, I won't show it now, but I have nothing there and I need to make a cool entrance. I am hoping that changes by the next time I make this video. The other thing I hope that changes is that I have more options to have a good mic because I tried something else and it was so much work for this somehow. I'm hoping the audio isn't completely unbearable. You can hear what I'm saying, both for the audience's sake and my own sake, because I will likely rewatch this to see how much progress I've done and get nostalgia for my own world. Another reason you should keep this. I don't know why I removed these blocks, but I need to replace that. This right here is where I plan to move in one day. It's Mesa, jungle, and then there's a taiga over there. I explored all of this before the Caves and Cliffs update where they changed terrain generation. This seed was named after my cat Sonic with a capital S at 1.16 bedrock. This likely will not work anymore if you go to this location. But this is where I get all my jungle stuff that you see in my main base. But I put this border hill thinking, yeah, I'll move here one day. This will be my base. I can see myself having a jungle tree, not using fireworks much because on the Switch, fireworks don't really work because you keep on running into invisible walls. This is a ravine that I imagine myself making a mini village here and living in. I wanted to put a village on this plateau as well. I thought it would be fun to like connect these three biomes, have like a jungle trees going multiple ways. And well, look at where I wanted to move my base. It hasn't been touched yet. It will be touched one day. I can't even promise in another 3 years it will be touched. This world will move on 3 years from now. I haven't even played this world every day for the last 3 years, let alone every month. I've even taken 9 month breaks from this world. Still found the urge to say, don't delete it, go back to it. It's fun. Yeah, and this is somehow my closest nether fortress to spawn. This took ages to get to, and on top of that, I wanted to make a wither farm. As you can see, I definitely am trying to make this a wither farm. Hold up, that was a weird pop-up. I need to learn how to work with the computer, but wither farm, as you can see, definitely um it definitely doesn't work. I need to fix it. But area that's somewhat close, within I think 200 or whatever reasonable spawning distance. It's more than 100. I slabbed it up, and then I realized the Nether has caves. I might need to slab that up as well. So I'm working on that. The rest of this video, I will not be showing any valuable information that viewers might find interesting. This is mainly for me, just to see if I actually change these in the future. Um, feel free to click off because this isn't the most streamlined for other people, but it's more for me. I'm curious how much I changed with this. Blaze Rod Farm. I don't know if Blaze aren't spawning. There they are. Then I'm gonna take a closer look at my wither farm. Hopefully I make a gas farm. cool. And maybe I don't have this annoying staircase anymore. I find another way to do it. But my gas farm is likely over that lava ocean. I already just said no to, I want to see how fast these really respawn. Already with their skull. Thought some, yeah. I wonder if they're stuck up there. I get the copy, so this isn't hurting me. I can't see. Never mind. This automatically throws the swords away. That's why you shouldn't see too many stone swords, but well, my redstone not going completely correctly. This is definitely not out of the ordinary. Another fortress, unfortunately, since I explored this before the whole 20 update, I could not get the trim from any of the chests. I unfortunately looted it all. Listen to everybody's watching. Not to loot your chests once you find them. I haven't done much here. This also shows just how far my nether highway is. I'm curious if this will get any longer because I have most of the essentials. Actually, never mind. I know the answer to that. The answer is yes. I'm already planning to get all the potter um, and to do so, this needs to be bigger, unfortunately. I have gotten every single trim in the 1.20 up, but not every pottery sword. Most of those are located in deserts, and something I'm missing that's also big does include camp. That I need to get as well. Mapped out. I haven't officially built anything, but I likely in case things change again. This is an ocean monument farm. All of these are supposed to be trident killers, but there was a bug that caused a lot of trident killers to despawn. So this might be one of the few remaining ones. I need to double check that for future reference. There was a trident in there. I don't know why I built a gap in there. It would likely be better if I didn't, even if the worked properly. Bedrock has lots of outdated farms. This is what I learned. So not much done to this farm. I hope I get a more accurate one. That's my hope with every farm. Happy with the designs I have for the zombie skeleton ones. The other one, so that's a bit mixed. And I did run into it. That's with a mansion that I've done nothing to. I haven't even made a totem farm. This right here is the closest I have to. I should have 3 farms here. And I'm only going here to see, yep, that's my mushroom island. Very far away, but I want to double check. Are my frogs here? They are, yay, okay. Totally useful game frog lights. I'm gonna make an automatic frog light farm. I found a bastion near my woodland mansion. I don't think I made an official pathway out there yet, actually. You know what? It's good to see these things for the future. It wouldn't hurt myself at least too much. This will not do well in the algorithm because this video I can tell is already very long and will not have a high viewer duration. I would be shocked if I stayed for this long. I did make it to the bastion. That is good to know. But I'm gonna do a tad bit of backtracking. Ah, okay. I'm hoping one day I also make this world on hard. Right now it's on normal. I don't know why I'm keeping it on normal. I've done the Wither fight plenty of times. That's a lie. Um, I've done the Ender Dragon fight plenty of times. The Wither fight, I've only done it once legitly, and I kid you not, it crashed my Switch 3 times because the amount of blocks it destroyed, and I learned from that never to do the Wither fight on the Switch again. It wasn't hard in terms of everything else. It was hard solely in terms of lag. I this should be no, that goes somewhere else. But one of these will go to a desert temple. I haven't made it yet. This, I guess, is my ancient city I went through. I went through all the Skulk stuff very slowly. This, I'm curious how I decorated it. It's Cherry Grove. Um, I guess that's where I can get more pink pebbles if I need to. Not much has been done in those two areas. It's not worth looking, even for my own sake. I just need to tell myself not much has been done. I think the only other area I need to see for myself is one raid farm, and then and even though I barely touched the end. Over there, past the igloo and snow farm, is an area that is exclusive to game 1.17 ores. I haven't done much there either. It has an amethyst geode, but I don't use that since my amethyst geode is under my house. This is where I plan to make Lush Cave stuff. It's mainly for axolotls, what I'm thinking of, but hopefully I can get other stuff from there. That leads to a desert temple, but not much use. This is a village that I used to do raids on, but why do raids on a village when you have a raid farm? This is my raid farm that I used to spend not too much time on, and then I realized just how important raid farms were for getting cheap prices when trading. I have saved minuscule money this way because I already have way too much money. I have so much money I consider making the sugarcane farm out of emerald block. I tried that, it didn't look that good. If you have any ideas to make it out of, go right ahead. Do what you want. I can't think of anything fun for me. Um, this is a raid farm. This is what it looks like now. This is the ground. Um, it works well with the next update. Wasn't very much different from everything on Mac ones, but this will let me get all the potions. This banner guy will drop a potion in the next update, and that will just be collected in a chest. And then this is just the top area where I can do all my raid stuff. One last thing I need to show, and then I should be able to wrap up the video soon. It has been going for long enough. Yeah, anything else down near that area? I don't know if I'll do something because it is like one of the few deserts I have linked to another portal. Most of the sand I've solely gotten from a wandering trader. I haven't. I'm do my best not to mine out this world. Um, but I have plans for stuff to do in the future. It's just not something I'm gonna do right now. Something I might do years from now. I have intense plans for this world. Like some of them might take me at least 5 to 8 years to do. Like I want to be 1,000 block area from spawn. I want the roadway that goes to all the major places, clear out soul soil. And I want large farms that are way too over the top that I never use but look funny. And that's my goal for spawn. I don't know when that will actually be done. I can't even tell if that will be done 3 years from now. But we take breaks from this world every so often. Don't expect me to be playing this every day, let alone every week. Sometimes I don't even play this every month, as much as I do right now. And who knows, like, get more busy. Right now, I have time compared to a job. This is my nether area. Very little work done. I want this to go straight to the sky. I just want to fly in here and jump down. even though I'll never use that. But it'll look awesome. This right here is my nether that looks very messy. Like, I need work done on it. That is technically my wither farm. I did break one bedrock portal for it, but it should work. This is so I don't lag out every single time I have to fight a wither and my game crashed 3 times. Thank you, Nintendo Switch Edition, for making me break one of these solely for this. I need to make this entrance cleaner. Like, this isn't even an entrance. What? I am confused trying to do that. Why did I make this out stone and so frustrating myself with my own confusion? You know what? I'm not dying here. I'm dying here. I'm very good at this game, trust me. But yeah, there's a shulker farm. For reference, it connects to one end city. It's made mainly out of glass. Two snowmen. I don't think there's much done, but you gotta see just how good I am at Minecraft with that recent death. You can have one last look at this beautiful world. I'm very proud of how it turned out. I guess I'm gonna get I already took a thumbnail picture here, but I'll go up here. Thank you for anybody who watched even part of this video with this very messy audio that somehow isn't the worst audio that I could use for this. I just don't have any headphones that aren't like $5. They work for listening, they don't work that much for talking. I hope my best hope for this world, for people that see it, they can see some of my progress, but more importantly, I hope this inspires people. I hope this convinces you to not delete your world. This is one of the best decisions I've made in my life. I basically get nostalgia over something I've done 3 years ago. This gives me self nostalgia. I remember when this wasn't fully covered with grass. Like, for perspective, I would say 80% of it was a swamp. I can quickly show, this won't kill me. Can quickly show, oh, kelp farm. A lot of this is built above water. It took a lot of work. This area I drained and put redstone there for all of that. But yeah, this is made in a swamp. Bedrock witches. Don't ask me why they look in a very specific pattern that isn't even directly under the light. That's just near the light. I hope somebody gets something out of this. You figure out a way. I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching. This outro has been very long so far. Goodbye.